Hey, it's Christopher Gill. I'm a real estate investor and developer, and have specialized in infill real estate. And infill is obviously when you're putting homes or commercial properties on already built up areas, mostly downtown urban areas. I was going to start the video like that, but decided a porta potty in the back wasn't the best thing for content creation. So I'm here at a development. I'm doing a little 4-unit infill project, and these little 4-unit projects are very fairly cut and dry in the infill world because they're usually able to be done on 1 or 2 lots, and it's a limited process to get everything approved for them. So just show you really quick. Pretty cool looking. Let's see how far back I have to go. There we go. So these are going to be townhouse style condos, and that's actually 2 units there. So we've got a larger unit and a smaller unit, and then we're going to have another larger and another smaller unit. So we get 4 sellable doors out of this property, all separately metered, all owned by separate individuals. They can be rented out separately, totally separate properties. And I wanted to talk about, while I'm walking through our framing, is really the importance of building a team and specializing in whatever part of the infill development process that you think you are best equipped to handle. What I mean by that is when I started in real estate, in infill real estate, I was largely doing everything myself, from site selection to design to managing crews to coordinating city inspections, to trying to get the unit sold, marketing. Always got to look out for the holes in the building. Coming out to a little front porch that we're going to have, and that. Oh, this is great! What a nice little hidden alcove. And it's going to be right off a bedroom. I think somebody's going to really enjoy that. So forming a team, it is one of the most important parts of the process. So currently with this project, I play the developer role, which means I do a lot of the front end marketing and the site selection. And then I spend time coming up with what we're going to put on the project, design-wise, size-wise, number of units, what's feasible, working with the city, the neighborhood, what can be built to be profitable in an area. And then I have partnered with other people to handle the other parts that I'm not necessarily good at. So all of this construction here, I don't know anything about what's going on. I mean, and I know a little bit about construction. I've flipped a bunch of homes and done enough of this now, but none of this is my responsibility. So I have not met the framer. I've not hired the framer. I've not hired our utility contractors. This is the first time I've been out here and seen this site in like 2 weeks. And there were just a bunch of sticks in the ground, and now I've got buildings that are framed. Let me show you the other 2 units here. So do I make less money? Absolutely. Do I free up my time to do more projects and to hopefully scale and grow a business and do the part of this that I enjoy? Absolutely as well. So we're not doing 2 square buildings, but you get the idea. And I really, really challenge you with any kind of real estate, but especially infill, because infill is complex. It is a great high margin business. You can make a lot. You can work in really cool areas. You can help renew blighted areas. There was the most disgusting home you've probably ever seen in your life on this property when I purchased it, and now we're gonna have 4 families, 4 individuals living here, paying taxes, taking care of their property, improving the infrastructure, patroning bars and restaurants and all the fun stuff around these areas. So there's a lot of value. It's a very rewarding type of real estate to do, but it is intricate, and there's a lot there's a little street that you're on, but there's just a lot of parts to it. So you really need to take the time to figure out what is going to be your role, and then what you're going to bring in others. And maybe you're the construction guy, right? Maybe you get the construction part of it really, really well, and you need to find someone who can handle the city negotiations role. Maybe you're an attorney and you understand the city negotiation and the legal process and setting up entities to do this kind of stuff. Great. So you may need to have a front end site person to help you find the sites, and you may need to have a construction end, and you may need to have a realtor or someone on the back end to help you get your property sold. So there's no right or wrong combination. The wrong combination is to try and do it all yourself. That is never going to be the answer. You are going to massively scale how big your business can grow, and it's not going to be a positive thing for you. So Hope this was helpful and gave you a little insight to how I'm managing close to 40 doors being built at this time in different levels of the post-production, in different levels of the development cycle. And it's with the team, and that's especially true and very, very important with infill developing.